Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. Y'all, I know it's been a while since I've posted a video. It's just been a lot, y'all. It's been a lot. As you can see, well, no, not as you can see, but don't mind this, y'all. Anyway, I just decided to come on here and, I mean, basically, as usual, give y'all like a life update and just what's been going on and how I'm feeling and stuff like that. And I ain't gonna say there's a lot, but it's enough, right? But excuse me on the angle. I didn't want to fully turn it this way because, as you can see, I am outside and I'm smoking me a cigarette. I don't give a fuck. So, but I'm just not gonna do it on camera because I don't want YouTube to flag my shit. Even though I'm not monetized, but I still don't want YouTube to flag my shit. So. Other than that, I hope everyone's sorry with all the noise. I live like it's like traffic. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. For those of you, if you are on Snap, I am too. So if you are affected by what's going on, I probably will be too. And yeah, but I just needed to talk to somebody or something, I could always talk to God whenever I want, and I do talk to him, but I'm not gonna lie, it was good. It was great when I had my little sister here. When she was still living and on planet Earth, I could always call her up, text her, and vent and just talk about things and stuff like that and laugh or cry or just whatever, And now I can't do that, and it's been a year since she's been gone, and it's still hard, here and there. I have my moments, but especially at times like this when I'm going through stuff and she's not here to where I can call her and text her and tell her what the fuck's up and what the fuck's going on. So, it's just in the past, I want to say 2 years. It's last year and this year has been a lot. It's been some good moments and then some not so good moments, and it's like ugh. And then with all this going on in the world, to shut down and possibly not being able to have food in the house, y'all, it's a lot. It's a lot, and I'm feeling so frustrated and so just drained, honestly. I feel so drained, y'all. And I know everybody is going through shit. Life is lifing right now. You know what I mean? We're going through a whole government shutdown to where those people who are on certain benefits or whatever the case may be may not get them, or people can't afford to buy groceries because they solely rely on food stamps, or people having issues with rent and all that. Child, and I know there's people out there who are going through a lot worse than I am, like homeless people and stuff like that. But either way, I'm still going through stuff. I'm still human. And I am grateful for having a roof over my head, clothes on my back, and stuff like that. But when you getting pulled, I don't want to say getting pulled in every direction. When it seems like stuff is just getting snatched and taken away from you, it's like, what do you do? You know what I mean? Not so much stuff has been snatched from me, but hold on. Not to turn y'all right. But yeah, I feel like stuff has been getting snatched from me from these past 2 years. First, it was my sister. Then my fiance. No. Hold on. Let me go in order. First, it was my sister. Then my car. Then a few days after that, my fiance had lost his job, but he got another one by the grace of God. But he barely getting shifts, so he barely making any money. And it's not him, it's the job. School got affected by what happened last year from me losing my sister. So that is going on. Then now food stamps about to get taken away. No food in the house. So, and then not having no money. It's frustrating. And then trying to move, but can't move with no money. It's like, I don't know. I do pray, and it's just like, I don't know, y'all. It's a lot. I just wish my sister was still here so I can call her and just vent to her, whether that be laughing, crying, or whatever the case may be. But I can't. And it sucks. It really do. It sucks for real. But a lot of stuff has been going on. The cops got called to my apartment over some bullshit. I don't even want to get into that, y'all. It's a lot, I'm telling y'all. And then I had to deal with the hive infection I had, which I caused on myself. I take full responsibility for that. But it's like everything else is just snatch. Everything's getting snatched, and I'm trying to figure out what to do. Like I've been looking up work from home jobs, and I'm trying, and I just keep praying. They say when it rains, it pours. It's like, goddamn. Um, it's just stuff just been happening left and right within these past 2 years. Like I said, I had some great moments, which was my fiance coming into my life, but then not so great stuff. You know what I mean? Arguments and stuff, unnecessary arguments and stuff, and it's just it's a lot. It's a lot, and I'm trying to figure out what to do. I'm trying to figure out how to continue on and stuff, just trying to figure shit out and continue to live my life for me and my family, my daughter, and stuff like that. It's just, and then stuff with her, her doctor had told me, I don't know if I told y'all yet, sorry, I feel like I'm about to sneeze. So her doctor, for those of you who don't know, my daughter is non-mobile and non-verbal. She has mild cerebral palsy, and last year or 2023 she had got surgery on her left hip because she had hip dysplasia, which means her hip was out of the socket. So her doctor had to go in and put it back in, put rods and stuff in there. Then after that, she had to be in a cast for like a month or two. It was a lot, y'all. Anytime my daughter gets sick or has to get surgery, I do not like it. I don't like it at all, because I don't like the pain that she has to endure going through all that. So when we went to go see her doctor last week, they did a x-ray on her pelvis to look at her hips and make sure they're fine. The left one's fine, but he told me the right one, it looks like next year she's gonna have to get that same surgery that she got on her left hip. And when he told me that, on the inside, I'm trying not to cry, y'all. On the inside, it broke my heart, because now she's gonna have to go through that same entire process of when she had to get the surgery on her left hip. So now she's gonna have to get cut open all over again. She's gonna have to get cut open on her right hip and go through the same thing all over again. And I don't want that for her as her mother. I don't want that from her. I wish I could take that pain and all that away from her. I don't want her to have to keep going through that. I don't want her to have to keep getting marks on her body from surgeries and stuff like that. Like, she's 7 years old. She hasn't been able to actually be a kid, you know what I mean? And get marks and scars just from being a kid. Whether that means like falling down and scraping yourself and getting a boo-boo. Her boo-boos are coming from having surgery. And I don't want that to just be her life, you know. And I know that's a part of her testimony. And I know my child is strong. She's 7 years old and has been enduring so many surgeries, so many medications, so many doctor's appointments, so many equipment and stuff like that, so many therapies and stuff. And it's like I'm trying, and I want my daughter to have a very, very good life. It's wild, y'all. It is. I really don't want that for her. I really don't. So it broke my heart when I heard that. And I know as her mother, I have to be strong because I have to be there for her. You know what I mean? Because she needs me. But it's hard. It's hard, you know? And I love my baby, I do. I love her with everything in me, and I just want her to be happy. I want her to be, you know, be able to run around and play and talk to me and eat what we eat, you know. I just don't want her to have to go through the pain, you know what I mean? Because it's a lot. It's a lot. My child has endured a lot, and she's only 7. And I know there's other parents out there who, you know, their kids, they go through the same thing with their kids. And then on top of that, financially, I've had to overdraw my account to make sure we got food in the house, or she got diapers, like pull-ups and stuff. Trying to scrape and figure out what to do for money. And I know people can be like, oh, well, go get a job and this, that, and the third. I can't go out and physically go get a job. I can't. Because I have to take care of my daughter. Her condition doesn't allow me to go out and physically go get a job because I don't have nobody to watch her. And I don't want to put her in daycare or nothing like that. I done heard too much stuff that goes on with children who go to daycare. Because, God forbid, if I was to ever put my child in daycare and then something happens to my child, I'm going to jail. I'm going to prison. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to prison. If something was to happen to my child being under the care of somebody else, I'm going to prison. For real. But yeah, it's like it's just, y'all, I just been going through it. It's just, y'all, I'm just trying to figure this shit out. At one point I thought about going out here and selling my ass. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not. But I'm not gonna do that. You know what I mean? God's gonna make a way. I just gotta keep trying and keep praying. I wanna start my business, but gotta have money to start the business. I already got my name for it. I just need the inventory. That's all I need, is just the inventory so I can get the shit going and get it up and running. That way I can generate income. But I need money to start my business. I don't know, y'all. I'm just frustrated. I'm just trying to figure everything out. Still be me in the process. Take care of me. Take care of her. Love on my fiance. You know, dealing with that. It's it's just a lot. And I don't know. I honestly don't know what we're gonna do for food. If the food stamps get cut off, I really honestly don't know what we're gonna do. And it's crazy that we as people even have to go through this. Like, it's wild. But yeah, I'm not gonna make this video long. I'm sorry for the ugly crying, but it's like I had to get it out. I had to. Like, I literally told my fiance earlier, and I just found out earlier this morning that my rent is going up. So not only will we possibly not be getting food for the month of November, my rent is going up on top of that. So it's like, again, when it rains, it pours. You know, it's just... I told my fiance, after I found out my rent was going up, I told him, as I was talking to him and as I was about to say what I was about to say, I was telling him I slowly feel myself about to crash out. I really do. And as I said it, I felt in my chest and in my body like I was literally about to crash out. Like, I can feel it in my throat and in my voice. I was getting upset and I was getting frustrated. And my husband had to tell me, usually I'll be telling him, but my husband had to tell me, God got us. Don't worry. Don't stress yourself. God got a plan for us. There's a reason why we going through the things that we're going through. And I know that. I know all this already. I know this already. I know how good God is. I know how he works. But it's like, in the process of it, in the midst of the storm, it's like, where's my raincoat? Where's my poncho? Where's my umbrella? You know what I mean? Because this here, I really feel like I'm about to crash out, y'all. I'm really trying to figure this out. I really am. Financial wise and just everything else. I'm just trying to figure it out, y'all. But I just wanted to come on here and vent a little bit or whatever, you know, show my ugly cry or whatever. I really don't give a fuck. I don't care. This is me. I am who I am. You either take it or you don't. But I will say, my hive infection is gone. My hives are gone, as you can see. The only thing left is to get rid of the dark spots that's on my body. Oh damn, I'm sorry y'all. I don't know if y'all saw it or not, but now it's like peeling and flaky, which is good, but I gotta get rid of these dark spots. That's why I went to go cover my gray hairs up. Went to go see a dermatologist so I can get rid of these dark spots. But other than that, I don't have a hive infection no more, or I don't have hives, so that's good. Everything else is to shits. But I'm about to end this video. I love y'all. And I'm sorry I've been going. I ain't been posting nothing. I just been I've been going through it. Honestly, y'all, I just been going through it. And when I go through stuff in silence. I go through stuff by myself and try to figure this shit out on my own and with God. Not just alone, but with God as well. But I keep stuff to myself and try to figure it out on my own. I barely ask for help because I don't like depending on other people. I don't. I really don't. I really don't. I'm not the type of person that depends on other people. And I know people are gonna be like, "Oh, you don't like to depend on people, but you get food stamps. That's depending on the government." Yeah, whatever. I don't know, y'all. But I love y'all, and I hope everyone has a blessed week, month, or whatever. If your kids go out for Halloween, please be careful. Check the candy. Watch your kids. Don't let them go out by themselves. You know, people out here are creeps. And yeah, stay prayed up. Always remember to love yourself, love God, and love others. And I guess I'll see y'all whenever I see y'all. Just pray for me, y'all. Those who genuinely care, pray for me. Because I need it. I really do. Sorry. I need to charge my phone. But yeah. I love y'all. And I will see y'all in the next video, I guess, or whatever.